welcome to the Daring Player Squad.
Welcome to the Daring Player Squad channel. My name's Rashi.
What up?
Hello.
My name is Joyce of the Daring Player Squad, and
I got you. I'm moving out of the area really quick.
oh no!
I swear to sweet Jesus Christ, if there's someone in here, I'm gonna. Fuck!
Oh, excuse me. That's gotta be P, honestly.
Literally telling me that I'm a punk bitch. Inventory. Excuse me.
Come on. Yes. Maybe we should get a robe and wizard hat for some guy.
Sora, do you see dead people?
Doesn't matter who you love, everyone's got a pooper.
No, Cloud, you son of a bitch!
Oh, he's so. Oh, Jesus Christ!
And this is the Daring Player Squad. Hold on.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Daring Player Squad. My name is James, and welcome back to Penny Larceny, Gig Economy Supervillain, a wonderful visual novel by our friends Fiction Factory Games, the lovely people behind Arcade Spirits and Arcade Spirits The New Challengers. I'm here for round 4. What are we gonna do? I have no idea. Hey, look, it's George. And yeah, let's get to it. We got a couple options. So last week we completed the Far Sight run, which was very enjoyable. That had a very fun twist at the end. I like that. Well, not so much twist as just resolution. It was a very fun resolution. So we do have a save, so that we could jump right into the Penny ending, where we are in it for ourselves, or we could start another run on someone else. That came out wrong. Gross. Anyways, as always, thank you to Mr. Two Flower in the chat and to Fiction Factory Games for helping us out with this game so that we can be private corporate shills for our friends. That's what they call ironic. Yeah, so here we are. We'll get some time in. Probably not too much time. Because I got other games I need to play now, apparently. We found out that Palia runs on Ash's computer, and it got very exciting, so I was like, oh my god, we can all play now. Because this is like, it's fun, but I'm not gonna hawk that game, I'm gonna hawk this game. So yeah, we got some good people working on it. We've got lovely Canadian character artists to pick up from the concept art of lovely Canadian artists. It's a very important factor. And the game is all about the replayability, so we're gonna go back into it, and I guess let's start fresh. Do we change the voices? We could. This is, you know, new day, new penny. Okay, I got some ideas. Penny, I'm pretty sure, is gonna keep the same voice. Just it's a useful voice. Actually, I should see. Are there any just okay Canadian artists? No. They're either really good or really shit. That's mean to say out loud. I'm trying to think. Are there any average, normal, just okay art? I'm trying to think in our local circles. Actually, yes. Yes, there certainly are. And somehow they're the ones with the followers. And, you know, where's the justice? You know, where's the justice? Celine Dion's aight. You know what? She got some pipes. I won't hold anything against Celine Dion. She wouldn't be my first choice to listen to, but you know, she name names, burn bridges. Who is a moderately okay artist in the locals? That's so dangerous. You know, most of them, it's like, I think they're okay. They make their money back. They sell their stuff at the concert.
I don't like Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé?
I think it was just, I'm over it.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
He's also he's a known asshole.
He is a known asshole, isn't he?
I've seen him several times. People have bumped into him several times. My friend used to work for a real estate office and used to call there all the time and scream at her. Like he's just unhinged.
Buble is a problem. Yeah, that's fair. In terms of like local artists, though, most
Are
of
we talking singers or?
I was thinking of the other stuff. Jim Carrey as anti-vax, he could count. He did do that, didn't he?
More like, I
I
don't know.
don't know. It's just that whole thing. It's just if it does hurt to admit it, yeah. I mean, and that's just the thing. Like I think back to a couple of things. Like I've got like a James Gunn twofer on that note, where it's just like the question is, man, we didn't get to start on this game at all. The question is once one thing happens, do you throw the whole person out? Sometimes they're pretty reasonable, but other times, you get these interesting situations. So what happened with him is, of course, he, as a young, edgy boy, said a lot of really fuck shit. And then one day someone actually called him out on it, and in his later years, and he was like, you know what, you're right. That was pretty fucked up. I apologize. I will not do that again. And he hasn't done it again ever since. And then, of course, the Guardians 3 was going on. And then he was really ripping on some particular politicians, just being like, you're a shit person, you're all trash people, you all suck. And they are just like, hey, Disney, look at what this guy tweeted 10 years ago. Aren't you guys supposed to ruin him at this point? And then suddenly this upswell was like, oh, he did a thing, fuck this guy. Didn't look any deeper than that. They didn't acknowledge that, they never looked into the fact that he acknowledged that he's done this stuff and that he's chosen to be a better person since. They just went, nope, due to outcry, we're gonna remove him from Guardians 3, and that'll be that. And of course, as we all know, that didn't work out. I finally watched. Yeah, Guardians 3 was great. I really liked it. And that was the whole thing. So suddenly he gets kicked off, and then the other guys are like, hey, you want to make movies for us? And they're like, okay. And suddenly he made an amazing movie for the other guys, and they're just like, all right, let's hire him back. And I remember at the time I was totally behind it. I think James Gunn is an okay guy. He makes some good movies, got some good ideas. He's got a brand of comedy that once upon a time I thought was really funny. We've all grown up since then. Slither is still an amazing movie, though. There's no question about that. Slither, amazing fucking movie. And I remember just sharing the news, the post that he got the job back. And I was like, good. And one person on my Facebook was just like, how is this good? And because she was still just like, how can a good person say this kind of evil stuff? And I remember her specific word was like, even if the devil himself told me otherwise, I still would, told me this thing, I would still like not trust him. And that's that point where it's just like, some people, they're just like, nope, you've lost me forever, and I'm not listening anymore. And it's just like, sometimes the world is more complicated than that. Anyways, so there's 2 disasters, but 3 more possibilities. Who is the outsider still Jiminy Cricket? Who should we do? Who should we do this? Actually, no. The outsider is the only constant, so he will stay as Jiminy Cricket. Dr. Mayhem, maybe we can change him up. We can do like Liam O'Brien's a fun voice. Actually, no. He's Latin, right? Oh no. Okay. Okay, I got an idea for that. We can do what's his name? We'll do Diego Luna. Everyone else is like, we can fix him, and with Dr. Mayhem, I'm like, we can make him worse. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go Diego Luna because that's a fun voice. Maybe I'll stop trying to do mid from Final Fantasy 16 with her. I might switch. I might go old school, what's his name? I have no mouth on him. That's just angry. Farsight's very inconsistent anyways, so that's fine. Overmistress has been Ursula, the Sea Witch, so far. And again, we only have so many options for range that I can pull off. So let's see what we can do there. What can we do there? Help me, guys. We tried nothing, and we're all out of ideas. Overmistress can do... Who should the Overmistress sound like? Well, this is gonna be Latrice Royale. Alright, we're gonna go with Latrice Royale, a very famous drag queen. Work for all the villains, discover their truths. That's not his voice at all. Work for all the villains, discover their truths. Alright, who are we doing today? In my line of work, you learn to look at the big picture, crafting your design for it little by little. This is Penny today. Everything connects up. Dotted lines and arrows and symbols. A path leading from A to B to C to D. This is gonna be the round where Goofy gets hit with a rock and dies for like 20 minutes. Oh no. How's my Goofy voice? Someone's gonna be Goofy at some point today. When you do your job right, it's clean and precise, professional, and awesome. I love it when a plan comes together. It's not possible to predict every step, of course. Gorsh. A skilled schemer is also an impressive improviser. You adjust the plan on the fly. But in the end, you'll get where you're going, where you need it to be. That assumes one very big X factor, which is rarely a simple X to solve for. Where are you actually going? What are you just destined to become? This world doesn't have to be this way. We can change things, change them for the better. You and I, we can tear it down and build it back up. Make a better future, so nobody has to go through the same pain we did. Hey, sorry I haven't been with the streets lately. Hey, Wyatt! Hello, no worries, no worries. I'm just glad that you're here today. That's the important thing. It's not where you've been, it's where you are now. That's what defines you. We don't have to be trapped in their systems. That's not right at all. We can break free, do what we want. No, that's not right. That's wrong. We can't do that. I was just going back to Ursula. She threw it on the ground. She's not part of your system. We can do better than I threw the rest of that cake too. Shit. We don't have to be. No, it's just gonna be Ursula again. I can't think of another voice that's reasonable that I can pull off right now. Happy birthday to the ground. That's fucked up. Alright. We don't have to be trapped in... Nope. We don't have to be trapped in their systems. We can break free. Do what we want, when we want, how we want. Two of a kind against them all, living a life of pleasure and freedom in whatever manner we choose. No one can stop us. My own internal algorithms are a dead-end loop of suffering and misery. External inputs are clearly required in order to balance my equation. This ends with someone getting tased in the butthole, calling it damn. Your input has become a vital component in this transformation. Do not discount your own potential. It is vast and incalculable, even for me. Up to Penny if it's a kinky thing or not. We're all playing the rules that were picked out for us. Sometimes we see the strings, sometimes we don't spot them until it's too late. But in the end, we don't have to be what they say we are. There's no destiny, and there's so many possibilities to choose from. You've seen the potential of destiny several times so far, haven't you? You're exploring the roads I can't see. I'm sure there's more out there to explore. I wonder where we'll go next. I kind of want to see some other parts of the tutorial, but also we're on a time frame. We're on a time frame. 5 more minutes, Mom. Ah, screw it. This is no time to sleep. There's work to be done. I know, we already did it. I remember this from last time. No, it's time to roll up our sleeves and try again. Again? Huh? Wait, you're from my future? And you came back? I didn't think that was possible. There's a lot we don't know about Serum 23. So, how'd it go with the last penny you worked with? Do anything cool with her? Help the hero save herself. We help the hero save herself. What? But all capes are bastards. Why would we do that? No, wait. Spoilers. I shouldn't ask you for spoilers. I don't know much about this quantum gigaversal reality, what's it, but I bet that learning too much too soon is bad. Are you sure you don't want to know? Because there was a problem at the end of that particular timeline. I'm not against cheating as a whole, but I'd rather not mess with this stuff. Not after people screwing with timelines killed my mother. There were problems before, let's just make different decisions this time and maybe it'll work out better. Deal? Still, if you've seen it all before, want to step back and let me do the work today? No need to waste your time. Up to you. Ooh, we can skip right to the first caper. Yeah, let's skip to the first caper. Wow, right to business. Sure. Just let me fill out this paperwork quick before we skip ahead. Alright. Okay. So far we've had Heather Daring. We've had Heather Daring. So what's left is Heather. Thon was it was me. We're gonna get to that eventually. It's gonna happen. Sexuality, yes. Romance, yes. Swearing full words, yes. We're gonna get some work done. Okay, so my alias is gonna be Heather Daring, pronouns she, her, and I'm okay with romance and sex. All of that sound good? Sounds good. Pleased to meet you, Miss Daring. And pleased to meet you too. Okay, I'll take it from here. We'll meet back up when it's heist time. So this voice is literally like my tongue is like it's just like curled. Steal my crimer invite, speed dating for supervillains, pondering capers, blah blah blah. Okay, crime time. What's our first caper? Alright, what are you guys feeling like tonight? Overmistress or Dr. Mayhem? I'm kind of leaning towards Dr. Mayhem right now just because I don't want to... No, I'm not. Oh. We got one vote, Dr. Mayhem. One vote's enough. Let's get this done. Alright. What have we not done so far? Candy from a baby we haven't done. 5-finger discount. No, we did that. I'm already using the voice. I've seen 4K and Overmistress endings like 6 times. Fair. Never seen Mayhems? Oh shit, well now I have to. Alright. Alright. We're going on a shopping spree. Candy. Alright. Candy from base deal, recipe from multinational candy company. Big chunker. After accepting the job in Crimer, I'm given an address. The basement of a disused and partially collapsed industrial building. Nothing shocking here. Let's turn in full Mega Mind. Masks usually hole up in abandoned spaces, just like me. Picking my way through the remains of the structure, I prepare to enter the lair of mad science. I did him as the first heist the last time too. Which honestly isn't all that mad. It's about as good as a zero-budget scientist can cobble together. He's made an effort at cleaning, but there's only so much one person can do by themselves. And the equipment all looks decently maintained. Whole place reminds me of my own apartment. Making do with what you've got. This is just replaying and trying new options, but you have finite time. I do. Hey, Isaac, you in? I'm here and ready to crime it up. But the good doctor is distracted by a tiny Bluetooth earpiece and phone in hand. What the hell, Ravi? We had an agreement. We can do a double-blind review. They don't need to know who wrote the paper, just that... Oh, come on. My writing style isn't that obvious. Who's gonna know? Blacklisted? I'm blacklisted from scientific review journals? Who gets blacklisted from some boring quarterly? You know damn well that whole incident was faked. I didn't plagiarize anything. That's not who I am. Ravi, look. I need this. Peer review and publication is the only way to legitimize my research. I can't get grants until I get my foot back in the door. Ravi, man, you gotta do this for me. Lives are at stake. Well, fuck you then. I don't need you. I can do this myself. I'm Dr. fucking Mayhem, and you'll rue the day you cross me. And he spikes his expensive smartphone straight into the concrete floor. Fuck. I didn't plagiarize anything. Haven't you heard of ChatGPT? What's up, Doc? He finally turns to face me, sighing in disappointment. Just digging my grave a bit deeper, I guess. And using phrases like rue the day and now I need to buy a new phone. You're a mask. You don't buy a phone, you steal a phone. Yeah, but I've got a really good data plan with movie streaming services included. I can't steal the airwaves. Sure you can. My partner Gibson cooks you up a burner SIM card and you're good to go. Gibson's the talking cat I mentioned in my Crimer profile. He's an ultra hacker. He can hook you up. I'm still trying to get back to my real life, Penny. That means having a legit phone number from which to plead my case. But, considering Plan A just collapsed on me, I guess I'm stuck with Plan B. I'm Plan B, aren't I? Yeah, sorry. I was hoping I could avoid it by getting my work published and officially recognized. I rode back home. But that's not looking likely, and, well, that means I'm screwed. All I do is break his phone, he could probably steal a phone and then salvage the SIM card from the old one. Oh, you make a fair point. Smart. You're a smarty. This isn't what I wanted from my life, and I'm trying to get out from under it. I don't know how. Isaac's still thinking like a civvy. There are options he hasn't considered, right? Self-published, mass-based medical journal, do get trust over the so I did that last time. Self-published. Let's try it. Why not just self-publish his findings online? To hell with the establishment. Hey, crusty old academic journals. Who needs them, right? It's the 21st century. Blaze your own path. You want to give your research away for free, don't you? Sounds like a job for the information superhighway. Start a website. I mean, that's the end goal, yeah. But there's a reason the old processes exist. This is an iPhone because fuck Apple, they're anti-right to repair bullshit. Good times. What I need is peer review. My findings have to be independently verified and validated. And once reviewed, getting them published in a prestigious journal, that also adds to their weight. People will take me seriously. But since I got drummed out of the industry and turned into an outlaw, I'm radioactive. No one will review or publish me. Oh, so like a blog template ain't gonna cut it? Nope. I am a scientist. We have to collaborate and lift each other up. Without that, we've got nothing. Well, until I can get my work out there, I may as well continue on it. So much to do. What are you working on, anyway? Yeah, nerdy medical stuff. A unique new take on how to cure cancer. The specifics are probably not your thing. Hey, try me. How's that all work? Oh god, I remember this. Well, what I'm trying to prove right now is that science. Uh-huh. Science. Right? Science. Okay. But that's just a bare bones high level overview. Really, it's a matter of science. Mm-hmm. Are you following any of this at all? Nah, not a word of it. But you're clearly passionate about it, so that's cool. I guess it's my jam, yeah. I definitely enjoy problem solving. When I can solve a problem instead of beating my head against the wall. But enough about me and my problems. We've got mask shit to do. You sure you want to do mask shit at all? I mean, if your ref's really important to you. I know, it's a goddamn tug of war. I want to pull one way, but I get nothing. So I gotta pull the other way. But if I pick the right capers to pull, it'll get me some rep with the mask community without completely burning me elsewhere. He's blinding you with science. And I think working with you is the key, because your rep is clean. Clean? I'm on an FBI wanted list, Isaac. For petty theft, sure, the occasional high-profile heist, but nothing violent, nothing that genuinely makes the world a worse place. And what happened to your mother? That's a goddamn shame. It's not right. A corporate lab going that far to protect trade secrets? No. That's not the world I want. And neither do you. So I think it's appropriate for us to help each other. You know about that, huh? Yeah, and you have my sympathies, Penny. I did my research after the Crimer event. Of all the potential henches I talked to, you're the only one I feel comfortable working with. Well, shit. That's validating as hell. Feels good to hear. Cyberstar. We should warn him even harmless crimes could pull him into this world deeper than expected. Okay, that's cool, but you do realize it's still crime, yeah? I'm still stealing things on your behalf. It's illegal. And every time I do it, that tug-of-war yanks deeper. If you're okay with that, okay. We'll do business. But I can't do that in good conscience if you're trying to stay legitimate. I'm Dr. Mayhem, remember? It's been decided. I still feel I can come back, even if I have to leverage my outlaw status for now. Forgiveness is a virtue. Let me decide for myself how deep I want to go. And I know that someone like you can help me get where I have to be. Got it. As long as we're clear, telling that laws exist to protect the interests of the ruling class, and legitimacy is a sham. Respectfully. I do appreciate the concern, believe me. Most Macs would like to be, woo, let's go cause some chaos, without an ounce of sympathy. I'm glad to have met you, Penny. I think we're a good match for each other. Yeah, me too. Ah, they blushing. Speaking of crime, let's get to work. You saw the detailed crime of what I'm looking for. Yep. Walk me through the fine points and we'll get started. Candy from a baby. Mission briefing. I need you to steal some of the science for science reasons. A big snot just rolled into my nose. That was gross. Fortuna Nutrichemical. You heard of them, right? Absolutely. They make fizz, right? And nibblers. I fucking love nibblers. Maximum choco taste, minimum choco price. I'm not entirely sure nibblers can legally be called chocolate. That's why they're called choco bars. Hey, they're tasty. That's all I care about. Are we stealing chocolate today? No. We're stealing an ultra-efficient system for genetic folding. Aww, I want a chocolate. Fortuna doesn't just make candy and drain community water aquifers to sell back to them at $5 a bottle. Fortuna. They also develop overpriced drugs and biotech. They're one reason why insulin costs so damn much. I need you to steal a powerful but elegantly simple bit of programming code, which, for security reasons, is kept only as paper hard copy. Huh. Not very useful if a computer program is not actually on a computer. I can't explain the reasoning. Probably you don't want to risk it falling into anyone's hands, so they only pull it out when needed. It's stored somewhere in the corporate HQ, a dual-purpose building with office space and research labs. It's a lab and an office? That's a recipe for disaster. Who are these jokers anyway? Their founders were Walter and Beatrice Fortuna. He wore a tie, she wore a lab coat. This way they could work in the same building. Elon asked them to print it out for review. Everything this company does is it's bass backwards. What can I say? But they make money, so nobody cares to revamp protocols. Couldn't make it any more obvious. How does that like? He wore a tie, she wore a lab coat. Oh no. Afraid it's on you to find the program's printout. No idea where in the building is located. Sorry my intel's so vague. Don't worry, Doc. All part of the casing phase. Track down the item, analyze its defenses. I'll have Gibson insert me into the records as an employee, and we'll search the place top to bottom if I have to. Yeah, well, careful with the top part. That facility pumps all sorts of toxins into their air through their rooftop vents. Every time Fortuna sets up shop, communities around them dry up and die. They're fast profit, high risk garbage science. I heard there would be crimes. There sure fucking are. Hi, Wayward. Want me to find a way to burn them to the ground while I'm there? Not literally, please. It's risky enough using their research to boost my own. Let's not leave a trail of destruction. Plus, the resounding cloud of complex organic modules might render the entire country uninhabitable. I played Portal 2. I know how to deal with deadly neurotoxins. Then perhaps we will fucked by a robot. Probably not today. No, today we're going with science Diego Luna. Fine. I'll scout the place and find your formula. And maybe bring you back some nibblers or some of that dank imported watermelon flavored fizz. Just the formula, please. Good luck, Penny. Benny. Getting myself hired by Fortuna Nutrichemical involved a complicated multi-step interview process, competitively whittling down candidates. No, Gibson just went all beep boop hacker cat and got me in. Their systems are a complete mess. I was sounding like getting fucked by a mad scientist. Hey, I bet you would. Wayward. It's low-level trainee access only, and I won't stand up to more than a day of scrutiny. But if I work fast, it'll be enough. Case the joint today, rob the place tonight, in and out like a ghost. By the time anyone figures out what happened, I'll be long gone. Candy from a baby case in the joint. Let's go. It feels a bit weird to be in full PPE while waiting around the building's lobby, but this is a mixed-use building. It's actually normal. People in suits and ties mingling with lab coats, mingling with hazmat suits. This whole building has to be an ocean nightmare. Even the lobby itself has desks with people working. It's like there wasn't enough office space in the hole and they had to spill out into the open. Robbing a place this disorganized is gonna be like taking, I don't know, some metaphor like taking something sweet from someone helpless or whatever. It's just like Monsters Inc., yep. As long as I can convince the shift manager to cut me loose and work, I can roam around collecting now. What's this guy something? I had him. Oh yeah. Heather Daring, correct? That's me, sir. Happy to be here. Our files say that you have 3 years of experience in handling storage of hazardous materials. Oh yeah, uranium, arsenic, hydrofluoric acid, unobtainium, cute, ice 9. You name it, I've handled the hell out of it. Perfect cover story. All I do is move stuff around, and I may get access to sensitive storage when the program's being kept. Okay, so you're going to need access to the sensitive material storage. You'll need to visit the security center and obtain a gumdrop badge. Is that a motherfucking 999 reference? What? The security ratings are based on candy. Our owner is whimsical, you could say. It's not literally made of sugar. The rankings are cookie, gumdrop, and lollipop. Cookies can only access offices. Gumdrops can access storage. Lollipop opens up everything. Lollipop. Aw, that's adorable. Uh-huh. Adorable, right. You'll get sick of this crap eventually. Trust me. But getting you to gumdrop shouldn't be difficult. Your references check out. High trust rating according to the company's algorithms. I don't anticipate any problems there. Welcome aboard. Yes, score! Gibson's got me past the post on this one. Okay, I'm ready to get to work, sir. Hook me up with one of those sweet gumdrops and point me at the storage area. Not so fast. We have a little tradition around here. Something we put all new employees through. You get to spend your first day at the company with our illustrious owner, Baby Fortuna. What? I kind of wanted to start hauling glowing green goop around, sir. It's like the whole reason I'm here. Hey, if I had to go through this on my first day, so do you. Miss Fortuna, she's ready for you. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, no. I am not prepared for this voice. Alright. How easily can we falsetto today? How high can I go? Hi, I'm your... Nope. It's gotta be way brattier than that. Hi, I'm your new boss. Got it. What? Yep, Fortuna Nutrichemical's mine. All mine. My parents left it to me in their will. I'm looking forward to bossing you around, because I'm your boss and stuff. This is a 10-year-old Muppet. A literal child. And she owns the company. Okay. We can deal with this. We won't be stuck on babysitting duty all day. Surely at some point we can get our badge and case the warehouse. Until then, play it cool. Make nice the miniature robber baron. Gosh, this is just great. It's so great. I've always wanted to meet the famous Baby Fortuna. Baby? My name is not Baby, it's Bonnie. I hate it when everyone calls me Baby. You call me Bonnie or I'll fire you. Double firing, triple firing, 1,000 years unemployment. It's almost the right voice. Bonnie Fortuna, not a baby. Try to figure out if the vibe is Baby Doll or Angelica Pickles, right? Shit, jail for mother. Shit, I was just using the name that Lab Tech used. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, Miss Fortuna. Sorry. Yes. Okay, that's 5 times sorry. That's enough sorry. I can forgive you. For now. I want to have a fun day showing you around my company. And there's no fun getting mad, so I won't get mad. At least not a lot. 1 million years unemployment. Did you know I was legally adopted by Fortuna Nutrichemical? I did not know that. Wait, the company itself adopted you? Like, the company is your new guardian? Yep. Lawyers argue that under Citizens United, a corporation is a person, and a person can adopt. Although my new parents, the CEO, CFO, CIO, and COO, they're all jerks. Never let me have any fun. I wish I could fire them and make them live in the gutter, but I'm outvoted on the board. This is gonna kill me, guys. What in the ever-living fuck is wrong with this company? Their headquarters is a workplace injury lawsuit waiting to happen, and their owner is a little kid they adopted? I don't get to do much with my time except play and have fun and do my homework, so I like to take time to meet my new toys, so... I mean employees. I don't actually legally own you. The COO says we own everything and everyone, but he says that after drinking a few bottles of his special juice, so he's probably wrong. I see. Huh. This is not a healthy environment for raising a little girl. If a corporation is a person, can someone sue it for child abuse? Well, it's nice meeting you, but I need to move along. Gotta go get my gumdrop badge. You don't need a gumdrop today. I've got a lollipop. I can take you anywhere you want to go. She produces a shiny plastic badge with her face on it, waggling it, teasing me. Also, I have a lollipop. She also pops a candy pop in her mouth, letting the paper stick out just like she's a juvenile chain smoker. I'll take you on a tour of the whole place. We'll have fun. We'll increase shareholder value. It'll be great. I really should start my new job. Start earning you money, right? No, I'm your boss. You do what I say. Got it? I just know Timothy Chalamet is in this building somewhere. He's making sure the spice is flowing, you know? My fake credentials aren't going... Man, why do they both have to have that register of voice? Fuck. My fake credentials aren't going to last beyond today. I need a badge, and I need to case the place without his owner watching my every move. And I'm not seeing a way out of this. She'll throw a tantrum if I protest any further. And I'm trying not to draw too much attention. I'll just have to do my best to analyze their defenses while keeping Bonnie happy. Fine, fine. I'll take the tour. Yay! She yanks a glossy pamphlet from a nearby desk, whipping the trifold off for us to study together. You can lead the way. Just let me know where you want to go, and maybe we'll go there. Not only is the nasal in the top, but I'm also putting the growl in there. Fuck me. But let's save my fancy office for last. It's the bestest place in the building. Okay. In that case, how about... Oh, this is cute. Show me the material storage. I'll be spending a good chunk of my time in the material storage, so let's go there next. Okay, we'll need my lollipop badge. She leads on to the nearest entrance to the essential warehouse, an imposing steel door with a high-grade badge reader. Ugh, if I don't get a gumdropper higher, having Gibson electronically hack the system's gonna take forever. There's a biometric scanner, but Bonnie doesn't bother with it. The door just opens. Don't you need, like, a retina scan or a thumbprint or to lick the panel or something? I can't reach it, so I made him turn that thing off. Who needs it? I've got a badge. That's enough. Okay, 1 point in my favor. With a swipe, the intimidating door allows entry. It makes for a bit of a racket, but at least it slides open quickly enough. Wow, this place is huge. It's gotta be at least 3 stories tall. Similar steel doors are visible in the distance, connecting to other parts of the building. Security, offices, the lab. So I can approach from various angles, but they're all using the same tech. Same problem no matter how we approach it. And here's where all the important stuff is kept. Snack prototypes, documentation archives, proprietary hardware components, chemical reagents, biological weapons. Bump the wrong box in here and kaboom! Everything burns with a green flame. Ah, good. Don't worry, if you do your job well, nobody dies. If you don't, at least afterwards there won't be enough of you left to sue. There won't be enough left of you to sue afterwards. There we go. If that problem code Isaac needs is anywhere, it'll be here. And to locate it before Bonnie gets bored and hustles us along. Wow, you take security seriously here. It makes sense to keep all your company secrets in a warehouse like this. Who wants to leave important stuff just lying around in a folder or on some computer that can get hacked? They keep the warheads next to the warheads. I bet you even have computer programs in here, right? Boring. All that... Alright, we need to change the voice right now or I'm gonna die. All that trade secret stuff is boring. So I made it less boring. Follow me. Alright. Curious, I follow her into the central section of the warehouse. To a cage of high-powered laser beams cutting through the air, surrounding multiple sealed containers reading chonkers. Holy shit! I'm sorry, didn't mean to swear in front of a what? A what? A business executive. Anyway, behold! The most secure part of the entire facility! It's a cage made from lasers! Pew pew! You couldn't actually see the beams, so I turned on a smoke machine and made them visible. It's no fun if you can't see the beams. So, I take it if you interrupt a beam, it sets off an alarm. Yep. Also, you get sliced into little itty-bitty bits. But there's definitely an alarm, too. Yay. Fuck. But you said you had trade secrets in there. Looks to me like an ordinary box of big chonkers. I like big chonkers too, but isn't this a bit excessive for candy? I had our most sensitive information printed on the candy wrappers. Why? Because chocolate's more fun than boring old paper files. And because nobody's gonna steal either my candy or my company's proprietary information. Why am I closing my eyes as I do this? So not only do I need to break into a highly secured facility, and the most secured room within the secured facility, I also need to deal with a haphazard array of deadly lasers between me and my target. And when the laser grid doesn't work, I also have hidden kill saws in the walls, an army of murder robots, and other surprises. All of this was my idea, and anybody who doesn't make my ideas a reality gets fired! 5 lucky children gain unfettered access to our recipe database. The German one's gonna get fucked. Wow. Okay, we are not brute forcing our way through this absolute maze of death. We need a better play than that. Okay, bored now. Let's go. Wait, don't you want to tell me more about your amazing security system? Okay, you can ask one question. How is all of this powered? There has to be an angle of attack. She has to be able to monitor and control it all. How is it powered? How is all of this powered? Lasers, robots, and kill saws? Maybe we can cut off the source. I can't even begin to imagine how much electricity you need to power all of that. How does it all work? Offsite nuclear reactor, previously unknown molecular compound, tiny black hole. Nah, I just plugged it into the wall over there. And she points to a single power strip, so overflowing with extension cords that I can barely see the dinky red light on the switch. You know, I shouldn't be surprised by this, and yet, I am. Can we go now? Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, what's next from the map? Research lab. Let's go research lab. How about the lab? This guy looked like a cyborg Alpha Melina built a fusion reactor. Brendan, hello. Oh shit, you totally texted me and I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. Hello, Brendan. Brendan, I was talking about you earlier. We were talking about D-Zone and how pancakes at 11 p.m. is a beautiful thing. That totally happened right at the start of this whole stream. The power of candy in the palm of my candy. The power of her sweet can in the palm of my can. Her sweet can. How about the lab? I'll be spending half my time there, so I'd love to see it for myself. Yay, lab! I love the lab. Let's go. She grabbed my wrist and we're off like a rocket. Try to get creature rock. Yeah, sorry, man. I was getting sent pretty hard, pretty fast. Fortuna Nutrichemicals Research Center. Also, D-Zone is top tier. Fuck yeah, it is. I haven't gone in a while. I need to find an excuse. Fortuna Nutrichemicals Research Center. By far the largest open area section of the building. Tanks of hazardous chemicals, workstations full of beakers and flasks, beeping machines, and computers doing complex biological simulations. I'd always associated Fortuna with their sweets and snacks. I'd assumed this would be a bit more whimsical. Harry Osborn will provide you with more everlasting gobstoppers if you bring him Spider-Man. Not that it stops Bonnie from acting like a kid in a candy store. Isn't this great? Here's where they make all the flavors of fizz and chonkers and nummy nummies and cruncha crunches. I'm not seeing any treats here. I mean, they do base research that goes into all those delicious snacks. It looks boring, but in the end, it's tasty as heck. She is literally that penny. We also make industrial sealants, bug sprays, genetically engineered crops, and biological weapons. I really hope you don't mix up the bottles then. Here, working material storage, right? Just do your job and that won't be a problem. Maybe it's for the best that I'm not actually working today. I hate to accidentally ship a bunch of anthraxes out of breakfast cereal. Well, it's all quite impressive and complicated. There's a lot of it. Why am I yawning so much? I didn't have coffee before I started streaming. Shit. I fucked up. Haphazardly arranging desks, machines, giant tanks, and a whole jungle gym of raptors and support struts high above our heads. Sneaking through this mess is gonna be fun. Fun and easy compared to trying to cross an open space with no cover. Although the horde of hazmat-suited scientists is a bit of a concern. Many of them work late, I'll have to play into their limited field of vision. That's where they make the banana now and laters, you know. And, well... Is it safe? Being here, I mean. This looks incredibly dangerous. And, hang on, you're not wearing a suit! I don't need a suit. I'm naturally immune to toxins, poisons, and carcinogens. Apparently, because my mom worked in this lab while she was preggers with me. I'm a mutant! This is where they make these nuts. Got him! Huh. Good for you, I guess. And bad for me, since I may need to pass through the sector tonight, and I won't be wearing hazmat gear. I bet I could be a superhero if I wanted. I've got a superpower. Actually, most supers who are immune to poison end up being poison-based supervillains. Like, haha, I flooded the room with a deadly neurotoxin to which I'm immune, but you shall perish, foolish hero. Huh. I hadn't thought of that. Maybe I'll be a supervillain then. Okay, let's discourage that line of thinking right now and distract her with a question. What's her favorite? Put the caper aside. This sounds fun. Put the caper aside. We need to be a good influence on this kid. What's her favorite superhero? Yeah, honestly, there's things more important than crime. And as twisted as Bonnie's world is, she's not beyond saving. Let's focus on that. I can sort out heist stuff later. Come on, supervillains never win. You want to be a winner, right? Like your favorite superhero? Who's your favorite? Everyone's got a favorite. What cape do you really, really like? Captain Infinity. He's a corporate hero, and I'm a corporate kid. Okay, he's a good default answer. Every kid likes Captain Infinity. But come on, let's dig a little deeper. Who do you like that nobody else does? What's your rare fave? Well, I like Paladin. You probably don't know him. He was one of the Thunder Teens, and only acted for a few years, but... Paladin's great! I've got a few issues of Thunder Teens. They're pretty hard to find. The one where Paladin and Treehugger team up to beat his arch-nemesis Sinisteel was really thrilling. You know Paladin? Yay! Everyone thinks he was kind of boring, just a flying brick who does good deeds, but sometimes that's okay. He was really, really nice to people. I think he could have been my friend if he didn't die too, because he could see the good in everyone. Even me. Well, you're getting all verklempt. Oh, let's keep going with our tour. It's half the conversations we have. Ah, jeez, this kid needs help. I want to go somewhere else. Pick a place on the map. Let's get moving. Running out of billable hours. Okay. We should go to... Let's just go to the map. Management offices. I'll stick out like a sore thumb in my hazmat suit, but it could be helpful to see the upper floor offices of this place. Might find a less secure entry or exit point that I can use later. I'm really curious. Your dad works in the offices upstairs, right? He worked up there. Then he died. Right. Sorry. Well, how about if we visit? I'm going to be filing a lot of paperwork after I move stuff around. I should get familiar with it. It's boring up there. Super boring. I don't wanna. Why would anyone wanna? Okay, negative reaction, but not angry. Just sort of meh. I can work with meh. Let's swear to our point of view. Whoa. Reverse psychology. Good on you. I think we are going to use reverse psychology, and also I'm gonna get a cup of coffee for Brennan really quickly. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Hello, welcome to the Daring Player Squad channel. My name's Rashi.
And I'm Joyce.
We are doing bad boy stuff as usual, and we are completing.
We have to get to the tower up there. Maybe we should climb the tower.
Ate! I haven't even told you my name!
I can't even pronounce that Russian word.
What is the pug's voice? What a shame! What a shame! You boys want to play again?
Wait, maybe that police car
Is here to find my panties! Maybe they're your panties too, Apollo! Leave horse kamehameha! Horse meha! Caesar's Portuguese.
How often do gamers ask you to buy your bathwater? How many creeps unfollow you on social media whenever you mention you're in a relationship?
There's just one more thing I'd like to know. What the fuck do you have inside your traveling case?
I feel our hearts connect at this moment, and I wink as I push more tiny treats into my hole. Pause.
Why, yeah. How dare you even imply something to do with your big mouth? You're a real fool. Fool as I say, none of you can be a genius. You're really just jealous. So go on, come out there. Come on out there. There's nothing more greater than ace detective can handle blackmail, murder, threats. I'll get away with it. Is enough to make one laugh.
clip it.
Alright. The coffee is pouring. And then we will drink that. We will soothe our throats, or make their throats worse, actually. And then we will continue doing the thing. I had an hour before stream. That's my time to prep. And what did I do? Played that other game. Bad myself this did. Oh, about Luke at me. Oh god, which one did got me? It was probably like 4 or 5 years ago. And it was when I realized that the South Park movie back in like what 90, 98, 99, 2000? How old was I? It was high school. Like 99 and 2000. South Park movie, the title. Bigger, longer, and uncut. Like this fucking dick joke. I was like, took me like 15, 20 years to realize that was a fucking dick joke. God damn. You know, like grab copy. Really? But man, does Rashi fucking destroy that line? I will never get tired of showing that clip to people. Just S tier bad voice dubs. Anyways. Wake up juice, yay. Oh, that's so hot. Fuck me. Okay, but it's the process is beginning. Like, it's so late. Why are you drinking coffee now? It's like, we got a job to do. Alright, reverse psychology. Say they don't want her going there. Yeah, you're right. It's boring. Besides, I bet they don't want you hanging around there anyway. They're busy doing important things to increase profits, and you just get in the way. Section of text, I'll scroll so fast, you imagine speed. Yeah, it's just... I don't know if that was a blind read for him or not. Like, I think it might be. It might have been a blind read for him. I'll ask him next time I see him. Next time I see him. I'm never gonna see him again. So next time I talk to him. Hey, I can increase profits too. It's my company and I can go anywhere I want in my company. One day I'm gonna run this whole thing. And just you wait, I'll be an amazing boss with all sorts of disruptive, innovative ideas. I'm gonna buy Twitter and shit. Really? Wow, you're right. It's a shame everyone in those offices doesn't believe in you like I do. We'll see about that. We're going there right now. Meow? Meow. Right meow. She practically drags me off through the building, intent on taking the boring and administrative offices by storm. Think of... Just another quiet day at the office until a pint-sized business tycoon kicks open the door and charges in. Okay, you button-down cubicle-dwelling salary drones, listen up. I want productivity and efficiency reports, and I want them on my desk pronto. Wait, my desk is on the other side of the building, and the My Pony Pals horse farm playset is covering it. You find 12 wayward men to follow you around and learn the spreads they are teaching. Oh shit. That's how you increase profits. Ah, I see what you did there, you fucker. Cute. My Pony Pals horse farm playset. Psyche snaps her fingers and points to the nearest desk. I want those reports on this desk pronto. In triplicate. This game's coming from my throat now. Yep. Let's do get. You are the lady, get moving. While they're busy scrambling to appease Bonnie's adorable reign of corporate tyranny, I've got just enough time to sneakily sneak about. What should I try to do while I've got this opportunity? Let's crack open a window. Root through a filing cabinet while pretending to help. Look for sensitive documents. Run around shouting orders at people. Chill like that, yeah. Or should be like, no, only I get to do that. Filing cabinets. I'll help by moving papers from here to there for reasons. Great work, new employee. Huh. The third cabinet I check is locked tight and marked Operation Pacifier. That sounds interesting. I have no idea if this is relevant, but if I have time, maybe I'll swing by here with a lockpick tonight and see what's inside. Looks like the flurry of paperwork is coming to a crescendo, so I'd better stop looting the place for now. And while I'm here, I spot a loose cookie rated security badge. One of the employees rushing around must have dropped this. A cookie won't get me as far as a gumdrop or a lollipop, but I'm running out of opportunities to get any badge, so yoink. Finally, the employees slap a giant stack of reports on the desk in front of Bonnie. It's kind of amazing how fast they did that. Bored now. Let's go. You don't even want to look at them? Instead, she dumps the entire stack into a nearby industrial-grade paper shredder. Damn. Paperwork is boring. We've got more fun stuff to do today. Yes, ma'am. I'd feel bad for the employees, but I'm reasonably sure there was actually nothing in that report but random junk paper. I doubt this is the first time that Bonnie's come up here to throw her weight around a little. And by this point, they know how to deal with it. They smart. Okay, what's next from the map? Oh, so I got space for one more. Guess we're going to security center. What is you everywhere? You a Farsight adopter? Oh my god. We did suggest that she wasn't too far gone. That's where I was trying to go in the first place. To the security center, so I can get a badge that will help me unlock doors later. I can also link in Gibson remotely to bypass and shut down all their defenses. If I time this right, let's do this. You know what would be super fun? Visiting the security center. I want to see all the cool stuff you have to stop people from. Nah, that's boring. But it's probably got blinking lights and monitors to watch and guys with guns, and it's like an action movie set. Seen it before. It's boring. They sit on their butts all day and night, drinking coffee and talking about sports ball. Also, they make fun of me. They tell me to run along and play with my dolls whenever I try to order them around. I'll go play with my dolls when I want to, not when some boring, smelly old guy tells me to. But I need to... No! 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 The security center is boring, and I hate it! We're going somewhere else! Damn it. I could lean on you to help me pick up a persuasive argument, but at this point I should just back off. Too risky. It's that face. Okay, we'll go somewhere else. Good. At least I learned a few things indirectly. The security field center is staffed 24/7, but they're easily bored. Not much to go on, but I'll have to do for now. we're running out of time. The end of the workday is rapidly approaching, and I still don't have my badge. I barely have any useful information thanks to Bonnie's helpful tour. But I can't just ditch her. I gotta play along. Meaning one last stop to make. The office. And finally, my office. Posh furnishings, elegant style, expensive decorations, great view from the windows, and tons and tons and tons of toys scattered over the floor, coloring books on the shelves, candy wrappers and empty soda cans aplenty. Corporate stuff gets really tiring. I like to come here and take naps and relax. It's my private office. I mean, my new parents have offices too, but they're not usually here. They prefer other campuses and offices in the Fortuna family. Gee, can't imagine why. Sometimes the CFO works here, but that's just because he likes working with Miss Susan from the filing department. I think they like exercising because I hear a lot of grunting and groaning from his office. Shit. Y'all. Bruh. Cruz, hello. Why is it met? Because assets. 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 You don't say. But Miss Susan says he's a two-pump chump, whatever that means. So they don't exercise for very long before he leaves. Fucking hell. Bonnie, please do me a favor and never try to interrupt them when they're exercising. I don't need exercise. I run around and play all day. That's enough for a calorie deficit. That's a clip. So sit. Let's play. Workday's almost over and I really need to get to my badge, ma'am. Get my badge. Sit. Play. With a sigh, I sit and pick up one of the many dolls strewn about the place. Let's play superhero. I'm the superhero. She carefully arranges two dolls in a pink plastic airplane, demonstrating how she wants me to swoosh through the sky before handing it over. Pilot to ground control, on vector Charlie 9 Alpha, no turbulence, over. And I'm gonna be Paladin. He flies and he's strong and nobody messes with him. I like Paladin. He fights in mass and doesn't afraid of anything. Bonnie picks up a doll with a makeshift cape, making it swoosh along with my plane. This has not been a productive casing session. Not a total waste. I've learned a bit. But if I wasn't stapled to Bonnie's side, this would have been a lot easier. The main problem is the damn badge. I stole a loose cookie badge, but that's not going to get me into the storage warehouses easily. Uh-oh. It's risky, but you need to steal Bonnie's high clearance badge. Swap your cookie for her lollipop. That sounds daring. I can do the swap without being noticed. I'm a skilled pickpocket. But if she notices her badge doesn't open all the doors, probably worth the risk. I can't turn down an opportunity to get a go anywhere and do anything badge. It's just too damn useful. There's even a saying about the futility of grabbing at his sash. Whoosh, whoosh, I'm an airplane flying around. Okay, now you're hitting a storm and you're in trouble. Oh no! Pilot to ground control, there's lightning all around me. My passengers are in trouble. Oh, woe is me. If only there were a strong, capable, brave hero who could save the day. Never fear, citizens. Paladin is here to save you. Whee! And I just ate that lollipop from her, swapping it with my cookie. There. Pickpocketing complete, and she didn't even notice. Bonnie positions her dolly, clearly a fashion model doll given a homemade superhero outfit crafted from construction paper, under my plane. I'll just lift the plane up and carry it safely down to the ground. Hooray. Oh, thank you, Paladin. We're okay. You did it. And then my parents don't have to die in a plane crash. Alright. But that's not how it happened, is it? Mom and Dad's plane went down. No hero saved them. It happened too fast. And now, I own their company. So I shouldn't be sad, right? I'm rich. I'm powerful. I have everything I could ever want. Except Mom and Dad. I'm sorry, Bonnie. Go away. I'm gonna cry for a bit, and corporate executives shouldn't cry in front of employees. It shows weakness and lowers fiscal quarter results. I don't have to go if you need someone to... It's quitting time! Work-life balance. Go home. You're done putting up with me. She shuffles in place until she's sitting facing away from me, in silence. I really do need to leave. Gotta brief the boss, gotta start planning the job. If I'm late to leave, it may raise suspicion. But after I steal those secret wrapped chocolates tonight, I'm gonna find a way to sneak one to her. It won't make up for anything, I know that. But maybe it'll help her smile for a moment. Damn. Who dat? Cookie. Choco. After skipping home to grab my gear, a rideshare brings me across town to Isaac's rundown lab. Oh, lower registers, thank God. Didn't exactly go according to plan, huh? You got stuck as a babysitter? Yeah, poor kid. She's got some serious problems. I almost wish I could have stayed to help. I remember babysitting for my younger brothers. They'd raise absolute hell around the house anytime Mom and Dad were away. Kids act out when they're scared. Or they're scared. I get it. But we've got an algorithm to steal. Gotta focus on that for now. Any luck locating our prize? You're not gonna believe this. We do get to steal chocolate. She had it printed inside the wrappers of some big chonkers. What? You get your science, I get my snacks. It's win-win. Let's run down the plan. Candy from a baby, planning the job. Alright. The layout of the building is a little weird, but nothing I can't handle. Our goal is in the central storage facility. That means there's 4 different paths I can take to get there. I couldn't study their defenses in detail. Bonnie kept me away from the security center. That means the safest and riskiest path is from the lobby to the security center, then proceed to storage. I'm confused. How is that both safe and risky? Lobby is the obvious entrance to the building, and the security center is, well, secure. Both are high risk. But it's the safest because if I can pull it off, I'm in control of the building's locks and alarms. We take over the system. This layout is an infosec nightmare. Everything has at least 2 doors. Or you get jumped by a dozen guards because you have no idea what's actually in the security center. Risk and reward, boss. That's the nature of the beast. But I've got other options. A similar route takes me from the lobby to the research lab and beyond. The lab's full of hazardous materials, but also made of solid cover, obstacles, and other means of hiding myself. Still risky, but at least I know I can talk you through the environment and help you avoid hazards. You've got the power of science in your corner on this job, so I'd say that's a good candidate. Thanks, Isaac. Now, if I want to bypass the lobby entirely, I go in through Bonnie's personal office. I can grapple up and break in through a window. It'll be way past her bedtime, so the C-suite should be empty. Less chance of guards, too. One path takes me from Bonnie's office to the research lab, and then off to storage. Safer entry, and I can help with the lab portion of the assignment. Well, safer in the sense you have to climb a building instead of walk past some guards. Still physically dangerous. Finally, if I want to bypass science and security entirely, I can take the long way around. Grapple up the body's office, then go through the management offices and into storage. That'll be the quietest part of the building, and the safest possible route. Kinda dull, but you know I like dull. I mean, why bother presenting the other options? This one sounds perfect. Hang on. Not that simple. I can't gain any heist advantages this way. I can't disable alarms or subvert security, and the badge I have is all I get. If I do get caught on this route, I'm boned. It's not exactly an easy entrance or exit, and there's very little flexibility. So, that's what's on the table. 4 routes, each with strengths and weaknesses. As for which one I'm going to take... I like Lobby to Labs. But this would be funny. I gotta go with funny, guys. Lobby to security. You'll have to be sneaky and clever, but that lets you shut down the building systems. Start at the lobby, take over security. It's worth the risk. Okay. I trust your judgment on this one. And once you get back, I'll start folding some genes and push my cancer research forward. After a good night's sleep, you mean? Right. After some sleep. Meanwhile, I'll keep the line open if you need anything. Candy from a baby, the heist. Fortuna Norch. It's not about the money, it's all about the funny. That's what I'm saying. It's like there was a character in the previous game where it's just like, it's not about whether you win or lose, but it's about, can you be awesome while doing it? Fortuna Nutrichemical looks almost peaceful at night. Yeah. I love Zapper. Zapper was great. Zapper was a fantastic character. You know, it's very well designed, very enjoyable. Oh, it's still pumping massive amounts of climate-destroying chemicals into the air. But at least most of the lights are off. Only a few cars in the parking lot. I shouldn't run into too many late workers. Oh, I should explain something before we start the heist in. See that crimer rating? Yeah, we're gonna have ratings. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I've already got a 5-star. I've already got a no-star. Doesn't matter anymore. We got it? Get it? Okay, onward. Oh yeah, what does Gibson sound like this time? So we've done Snarf. We've done fucking deep-voiced boy. Let's see. What should Gibson sound like? Gibson should sound like... It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. The Nye Mets are my favorite squadron. What does Gibson sound like? What's a voice that I can just pull out of my head? What voice is in there? We're gonna go English with Gibson. I haven't done that yet. Are you sure we're up to this one, Penny? About to get myself banned with this opinion. Oh boy. See, this is that part where in your brain. Blue, why you do these things? Are you sure we're up to this one, Penny? I would have liked to get my paws on their security systems before we made our attempt. Come on, Gib. We've done more with less in the past. And we're routing through the nerve center of the building so you can hack the hell out of it, right? You trust my skills, and I trust yours. We've got everything we need. Okay. Whiskers crossed, then. Whose accent is that? I'm doing someone's voice is what that is. Storming the castle through its front gate is ballsy, but it's the right play. Not that I'll literally kick the door open. Nah, this is some classic old school sneaking stealth action. I watch the guards and their movement via binoculars from afar. Once I spot my gap, I slide on up to those doors and ghost my way inside. You're doing Jason Marsden as Thackeray Binks? Maybe. I don't know him so much, so if I am, I'm not doing it on purpose. Interesting. I pick the door furthest to the side, snipping a weathered and disposed alarm whilst before slipping in. Conveniently, in a gap between two security guards walking back and forth across the lobby. Not much of a gap, but it's enough for someone with natural talent like me. The cat from Hocus. Oh! Binks, yeah. Well, I mean, this is like the thing, Blue. It's not that you scare me. It's just like, is this where the narrator's story ends on our channel? Is this how you want it to go, sir? Crap! One of them is doubling back. I dive under a desk with plenty of paper clutter to shield me as the guard falls out of sync. What was that? Gee, I don't know. You getting jumpy at the doors, rattling the wind again, maybe? I'm telling you, there's someone there. Don't be paranoid. If someone got... Actually, hold on. No, we're winding this back. Okay, security... Sierra's boy's gonna be... What was that? And... Gee, I don't know. You getting jumpy at the doors, rattling in the winds again, maybe? I'm telling you, there's someone there. Don't be paranoid. If someone got in, it would have triggered the alarm. I get that you're all sweaty for a promotion, but you need to relax. Screw that. I'm doing a sweep. Better safe than sorry. Especially if that brat's still around. Yuck. over to this villain speed dating out. Alright. No good. If he loops around at the same time as the other guard, I'll be spotted. Gotta think fast. Gibson. Stapler! Without thinking too hard about it, I fumble around in the dark for an object to throw, and hurl it away. Where it impacts against a monitor, shattering it and causing way more noise than I'd intended. What the fuck? At least I have my gap now, and I can get the hell out of here. But that one could come back to haunt me later. There's no easy explanation for that happening is for an intruder in their midst. Or a ghost. I wait for him to turn his back, then bolt at full, but silent, sprint for the next room. Okay, nobody following me. That was close. Ooh. Oh my god, that is an amazing emote. That's beautiful, I love it. I love it so much. We should look into animated emotes, but then we would have to make them, and that's a lot of work. Or we have to pay for them, which is a lot of paying. Not today, not today. This is a future games problem. That was close. Not sure I can risk another close encounter like that, but I may not have a choice. Rest through GT yesterday, my son enjoyed it. That's good. You can risk a different type of close encounter, though. Hey-oh. There's a guard sitting in the chair in front of a vast array of computers and security monitors. I'm hidden for now, but if I approach, he's gonna spot me. He's... Wait a second. He's asleep! Dude's sleeping on the job in his chair. And his gumdrop badge is just hanging there on his belt. Oh, I could've gotten gun. This is a prime opportunity. I'd hate to waste it. I shut down their ability to raise the alarm. Unlock it. I could shut down the ability... Fuck. I could shut down their ability to raise an alarm. Unlock every door. Swipe a shiny new badge. Raise your security files. Or I could get caught flat-footed when this dude wakes up and pounds me to the floor. How far do I push my luck with this? Like, we already have the one badge, yeah. Whoa! Look at all you guys. Getting your DVZs in and your DVGTs in. Fuck it, we're doing it. Badge alarms, let's raid their files. We'll never get a better opportunity than this. I like the way you think. Let's make the most of this chance and take them for everything they're worth. I carefully sneak around the snoozing guard, positioning in front of the control panel, and unzip my backpack slowly, quietly. And my hacker buddy hops out of the bag, landing softly on the control panel, ready to hack. I silently tap the security monitors and make a snip-snip motion with my fingers to instruct him, as well as a give me more gesture to suggest she loot those files service for all they've got. It was just that scene in Buffy when none of them could talk and she was trying to describe staking. Oh, Buffy. One by one, the monitors shut down. Alarms disengage, taken completely offline. It'll take a full system reboot to enable them again. With this, I could waltz right out the front door without issues. Well, other than human eyeballs spotting me. But we're not done, oh no. Because Gibson pulls up all sorts of interesting files for me to read. Very curious. Seems the last two supervillains to raid this place were actually corporate guns for hire. Both Continuum and Realware want company secrets from Fortuna. A shadow syndicate war happening behind the scenes using masks as proxies? And, well, this is unexpected. A letter to the King in Yellow, Overlord of Primer, asking for his assistance? What? Crap, guard's waking up. I yoink his badge in a hurry to keep him from easily following us, and slam it into the security gate's card reader, eager to GTFO. I think we pushed that one too hard. They're going to know someone's been here. Just means we gotta work fast. Gotta work fast. And at long last, we arrived at sensitive material storage. Ta-da! Ta-da! Wrong direction. Ta-da! No guards in sight. Even better. Just watched Sonic 2 yesterday. Gotta go fast. You know what? I thought I had canceled my Netflix for the past few months so as to save money. Because money. And then I now realize that I've been getting billed regardless, so I guess I should watch Sonic 2, hey? You try to do something right, and you just shitting in that bed, you know? Just really on brand. Just do something stupid, cost you money. And then we were flagged for self-harm. Yeah. Ace Ventura has not aged well. The short version is it has not aged well. It is quite a funny movie, but once you get down to the nitty-gritties of it, it's problematic is the word for it. Yeah, the mask is fun. Very good performance. Cameron Diaz is great in that. That was her big starring movie. You know, Canada's Pants is on Paramount. Yeah, I don't have Paramount. I have Crave, which does overlap with Paramount a lot. So I get all my Star Trek through Crave. But yeah, I don't have Paramount. It's funny though, just I was 10 when Ace Ventura: Pet Detective came out, and man, did a lot of jokes go over my head. A lot of fun if you're a One Piece fan who's caught up to at least the anime. Damn. Anyways, no guards in sight, even better. Basically empty, but fine by me. I still take my time, stealthily moving to the center of the facility where the big chonkers are stored. Hang on. I see the crate with all the chocolate in it, but the elaborate and extremely lethal laser fence is inactive. Oh wait, the smoke machine Bonnie used to illuminate the beams is inactive. Without that, the lasers are invisible. So I pluck a smoke bomb from my backpack, take aim, and toss it at the crate. Lasers. Yeah, there it is. Still active and actively deadly. Gibson peeks out of my bag looking dazzled. Oh no, not the kitty and the lasers! So many laser pointers! Must chase! Must chase! Settle down, Gib. These lasers pack a punch. Chase him and it's the last glowy dot you'll ever catch. Okay, I'll try to contain myself. You do have a plan for how to get through these, right? Of course. I spot the incredibly overworked power strip everything's connected to, walk over to it, and yank the plug from the wall. You have got to be kidding me. That's it? The entire laser grid of doom was running off a $7 surge protector from Amazing.com? It's not the journey. I think a mistake people make is try to get into feeling pressure to catch up, yeah. That makes sense. No, I can respect that. And I mean, same with some of these games I'm playing. It's like I'm trying to rush through to get all the stuff. It's like, no, just enjoy the journey. That's fair. That's fair. I'm thinking the company only sets this junk up to keep Bonnie from throwing a tantrum. Not exactly their best work. I'm not sure if I should be relieved or insulted by this situation. I'll choose relief. Onward. That's settled. I stride her up to the crate and pop it open. Oh no! It's empty. No, it's actually packed with chocolate. Delicious, delicious chocolate. 6 bars worth of sugar and corporate secrecy. DZ role player and I would brainstorm ideas in voice chat one time. Most frustrating thing is how inconsistent a character can be. Yeah. You don't get into Dragon Ball looking for the science of it. It's just this man is strong, but this man is stronger, so this man must become stronger. But he is not even nearly as strong. Oh my god. Wayward, 51 months. Well, thank you, Wayward. Salamat, Wayward. Salamat. Toriyama's the George Lucas of anime. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the important thing is you can't let the science and the hard facts get in the way of telling a good story. You know. I can't do it, Lucas. I should practice that. Lucas is an important voice to have in your back pocket because every now and then you never know when you might, need that. It always comes back, it's circular. It's like poetry. It rhymes. But it also does not give a shit about maintaining lyric continuity. Anyways, I scoop them up, dump them in my backpack, and get ready for the long hike back home. Oh no. But specifically American voice Heath Ledger. Oh no. Oh, stop right there, thief! Oh no. Ah, crap. I got you! Caught you red-handed! I knew you were a thief! Knew it! You're that new hire I was showing around the place, aren't you? The fuck? The heck? How did you know? 'Cause I'm smart. You kept asking all sorts of questions about stuff and demanding to go get your badge. Oh no. Yes, like an employee would do. I tried to tell the security guys you were planning a heist, but they laughed at me. Said I was making it all up. Well, who's laughing now? I caught the mask. I'm a superhero. She's turning into like a weird whiny Trump thing. And that's what. Damn it, Penny, just deny. I caught you. Me. I did that. And now... Hey, don't you walk away while I'm gloating. Besides, you can't escape. Look where you're standing. Curious, I glance down. You see that I am indeed standing on an X spot drawn on the floor in pink chalk. You've fallen right into my trap. Behold, the Zappinator. What? Oh god. It's the Planet Express ship. From the shadows, an enormous freaking energy blaster the size of a horse descends, aimed directly at me. Surprised? I'm 11 billion steps ahead of you, thief. You thought you could take my chocolate and get away with it? I've got news for you. I've already won. All I have to do is push the button on this remote, and energy coils will begin charging. Once completed, they will discharge, turning you into... I need to be careful. I've had bad luck drinking coffee on stream before. I don't know what it'll turn you into, but I bet it won't. You won't like it one bit. So after you push the button, I get zapped. That's the process? Yep, and I'm gonna push it right about... Wow, wow. Meow! It's a Ghostbuster light laser. I love it. And I casually step out of the way before the beam fires. Hey, no fair! You moved! That's cheating! You're supposed to stand on the X. Oh, sorry. You want me to, like... Yeah, like that. Right there. Stand right there. And I push the button and... Oh, come on! You're not doing it right! Useless Zappinator! Useless! But that doesn't matter. I still got kill saws and robots and attack drones and she smashes buttons for on her remote control, which promptly does nothing whatsoever. She forgot to attach the frickin' laser beam to the frickin' head of a frickin' shark. What? Where are my kill saws and robots and attack drones? Oh, throat. I think I get it. After making them install a Zappinator, you asked your security team to add even more stuff. And they said, sure, Bonnie, we'll get right on that, didn't they? It's junk! It's all junk! It's all useless junk! Okay, so while you're trying to figure out how death traps are supposed to work, I think I'm gonna, like, go. See you around, kid. No fair! No fair! You're taking my chocolate, you bully! You're a bad person! And I can't stop you, can I? I'm useless, too. Just like the Zappinator. Well, there you go. And you waited for the sad music instead of... You overplayed your hand, and now the music doesn't make sense. I hope you're happy, Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blue, I remind you, I'm twice your age. I invented these games. Don't try to play these games with me, man. And I pause after getting 2 steps toward freedom, turning back to see Bonnie in genuine tears. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I spat all over myself. It's my company. I'm supposed to run the company. That's what Mom and Dad wanted me to do. I can't do anything. I'm too little. Now you took my chocolate and I can't do anything to stop you. I'm so useless. With a sigh, I walk back over to her. Have a seat, kid. Come on. Take a load off. Let's talk. Gibson passes me a handkerchief from his padded nest. I offer it over to Bonnie, who spectacularly honks her nose into it and wipes it at her eyes. So, I'm gonna need your help with this one. Have a chocolate bar. I can't say I've had a healthy childhood, so I'm not sure how best to help her through this. What do you suggest? Emotional support cat, that's fun. I do like this idea. Got work tomorrow. Alright, Blue. Have a good night. This sounds cute, but this kind of sounds hilarious. This is probably a terrible idea, but you could help her brainstorm up a better trap. Hey, I'm not gonna judge. I grew up as a mask. That's not the worst idea I've ever heard. She has some potential, I'd say. You know what went wrong? I was able to move off the X. Okay, we can figure this out together. Huh? Glue. Paint the floor in glue so they're stuck. You want a chemical company? I'm sure you can find some sticky goop to use. The Zappinator was a good approach, but it fires too slowly. Same goes for kill saws and robots. Too slow, too easy to avoid. Huh. Hadn't thought of that. But honestly, like, murder isn't the way to go here. You're a superhero, right? Yeah, I was gonna be a superhero and stop the baddie. But superheroes don't kill. They safely subdue the mask and let the law handle dishing out punishments. Forget about energy beams and saw blades. What you needed was rope, handcuffs, or... heck, just go with that glue I mentioned. But make sure it's glue you can apply a solvent to later. It's just mean to leave someone sticky forever. And I'm thinking... you don't want to be a meanie, right? No. Meanies are no good. Penny lying like she doesn't know she lives in the boys, the boys' world. Okay. Then I think you've got some solid ideas to work from. But... I'm not really a hero, am I? I'm not some corporate tycoon either. I'm just... a kid. I really just want to be a kid. I was only playing at being a hero. Playing at owning a company. Ah, damn, she's sad again. Well, crap. Only one way I can think of to cheer her up now. I withdraw one of the big chonkers. Wayward! Wayward! Unwrap it and offer her this chocolate treat. For me? For you. It's yours, isn't it? You deserve to enjoy it. Forget about shareholder value and just, like, enjoy being a kid for a bit. She tentatively takes the bar and then nibbles it. And promptly takes a huge bite after. You like it? I like it. I shouldn't eat this. I should be a responsible company owner. But I don't really own the company, do I? Mom and Dad gave it to me in their will, but the company adopted me. The C-suite owns me. So they own the company. They do all the everythings. What am I supposed to do? I try to live up to what Mom and Dad wanted from me, but I can't do it. Nobody respects me. They know I'm just a kid. I was just a kid when my parents died, too. You lost your parents, too? Yeah. And they expected me to carry on the family legacy after they were gone. We're kinda in the same boat, Bonnie. I'm Penny Larceny, of the Larceny crime family. I was told right from the beginning that I'd be a world-class thief. Have you tried being frightened by a bat breaking your study window? I figured what scares me should scare them. Sleepy time. Alright, Stefan, thanks again for everything. Catch you later. Have a good night. Don't eat anything. It's past midnight. You can turn into Gremlin or something, or some shit. I don't know. But that's a high expectation. Honestly, too high. I'm not even half the thief my mother was, and I'm trying my hardest. We're both struggling to live up to who they told us to be. But you know what? Bonnie can maintain her family legacy. This company is an abusive shithole. When she turns 18, she needs to find her own pathway from it. So just be a kid. She remember what she wants to do later. Yeah. For now, it's just enough. It's enough to just be a kid. She can figure out what she wants to do later. You're a kid. You're right about that. And it's enough. It can be enough just to be a kid. To just be a... Fuck me. Ah! It can be enough to just be a kid. Forget about turning 18. Lawyer up and emancipate. Hey! Corporate tycoon, superhero? Maybe. Or maybe something else. You can do anything, really. You've got years and years to figure it out. So don't feel rushed, okay? Don't feel pressured. One day you could run fortune in nutrichemical. Or you might not. Who knows? But I'm supposed to... It's too soon to decide who you're supposed to be. Just focus on, like, schoolwork and having fun and being a kid. It's enough. Okay? No need to cry. You're good. You're doing good. Okay. I can be a kid. What are the odds the CFO she keeps talking about is Count Olaf? Yo! Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be some fuck shit? And What a crossover! Oh shit! It's not exactly an inspiring statement. Her mood isn't soaring with joy or anything. But it shut down the waterworks. Where's the eye-shaped tattoo on his ankle? Oh shit. I'll call it a win. She's happy. I'm happy. We both got big, big shoes to fill. Loved ones lost, and family names to carry forward. And I need to be asking myself the same questions. Isaac would definitely say I should turn away from my family legacy, abandon a life of crime. Maybe I could do that. Maybe. I don't know. Until I know what I want for certain, I'm going to be the best mask I can be. So with that said, may I please have your permission to take these chocolates? With all respect to you and your wishes, Miss Fortuna. Okay. Okay. You have my permission. Thank you for saying please. It's the magic word. If I own that chocolate, that means I can give it to a friend. And you're my friend now. So you can have it. Score! I mean, thank you. That's very nice of you, Bonnie. Okay, I need to get going. Hopefully I gave you something to think about. Which is when security finally figures out that something fishy is going on, and we are immediately surrounded. Oh, shit. Step away from that brat and put your hands up, criminal scum. Well, fuck. Gotta make an exit. Gotta make an exit. How do I get out of this? Bonnie grabs a smoke bomb from my backpack, holding it high. Today, I'm a supervillain! And she hurls the bomb at her feet, resulting in a huge cloud that allows me to grapple gun my way out of there. You know what? Kid's alright. I turned around on Bonnie, yeah. And according to the financial news, the board voted 9-3 in favor of grounding with no video games or cartoons for a week. She is ours now. Oh, we were picking up paperwork on the way home. Bonnie was reported to say, worth it. I like that kid. She's messed up. But we're all a bit messed up, aren't we? And she gave me these fine chocolates, which I shall now gift to you. Forget the candy. I just want the wrappers. You can keep the snacks. But be sure to brush your teeth after. Yes, Daddy.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Yes, Daddy.
I know, but you said it.
Wayward lol, kinky.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, Mama. He checks the wrappers one by one until he finds the genetic algorithm he's looking for. Pay dirt! Exactly what the doctor ordered. Me. Exactly what I ordered. I'm the doctor in this scenario. Right. This is going to push my research further than ever before. I've got you to thank for that, Penny. Good work. I think we're off to a good start. It's nice having a mask to work with that understands my ambitions. Soon, this world will realize the error it made in turning its back on me. Meaning world domination and making fools pay for crossing you? Of course not! I meant... Relax, dude, I know what you mean. And I'm good with doing good. Oh, right. I still have to do your primer payout. Hang on a minute. We both take out our phones, confirm the transaction, total payday, minus service fee, minus convenience fee, minus overhead cost, minus finance fee, minus service charge, yada yada yada. What the fuck? That's all I earned after all my hard work? Primer took nearly 85%. Is it because I bungled a few things during the caper? Come on, you gotta give me more than that. It's not up to me. Primer picks your pocket and mine. The service fees I have to pay to work with you are ridiculous. This is barely enough to cover Gibson's medical bills. I know a doctor who can help you. One who won't charge an arm and a leg. I'll make some calls. We're gonna call Anna. Look, maybe you can get stinky rich off primer. Well, keep working with me, and I'll see what under-the-table benefits and bonuses I can wrangle. We'll figure something out, okay? So I can expect more contracts from you on Crimer? Sure. Works for me. I'm liking this guy. He's got a good head on his shoulders. I could see us making this a long-term thing. What do you think? Good friend to have. A nice smile doesn't make up for bad prospects. You're really into him. I'm in favor of you becoming that. We gotta go through the roster. You're really into him, aren't you? I'm in favor of you two becoming an item. It's been a long time since I met someone with genuine compassion for humanity. He's rough around the edges, but with a strong heart. That's something I want in my life. I can fix him! I'd love to work with you more, Isaac. I think you're a good person, and that's rare.
A winner is you.
Hey, John! Yo! Hello! What's up, man? 18 months in a row, fuck yeah. Hello, hello, hello. How does the internet today? And I hope you can see me as a good person in time, too. I can already see it, Penny. And I'd love to see you again. Playing Baldur's Gate 3. How's it going? How is Baldur's Gate going for you, sir? Call me? You kind of need to call me. That's how the app works. I'm on my phone, which was okay, yeah. Oh, right. Well, I'll call you then. Have a pleasant evening, Benny. No, it's a long day, long night. But a productive caper, all in all. Looks pretty on your PC, fuck yeah. Can't wait to see what comes next. Makes the investment worth it, yeah. Not a great turnout, but Candy from Baby, complete with a 2-star only okay rating. I would love to save the game. Okay. Alright, so it's been 2 hours in. I could do another 2 hours, but I stayed up too late last night. So I'm tired. I do have a lot of coffee right now, but also Bonnie fucked me up. So wait desperately for high speed and different cues. I know, man. I know. That's okay. Baldur's Gate 3 is single player, so you're okay. Yeah. Tell you guys what. So, let me just double check if what I think is correct. Sounds like you need some ninja. You realize in a minute. Yeah, you know what? Let's call it for tonight. We'll make it a short stream for once in our lives. But this is okay. You know why? Because next week is PAX West, which I'm not going to, so it's fine. But what it does mean is that Monday is Labor Day. Labor Day means stat holiday because I cost my company too much to work a stat day. So we can start early next week. We can have a little Labor Day crime spree. How's that sound? Yeah? Yeah? Labor Day? Labor Day. The day where we pay homage to our workers for their hard labor by letting them not work. That also means I only have to work 4 days next week. I'm okay with this. Okay, let's go to the other screen for a second. So we're gonna leave it at that. Thank you everyone for coming by. Of course, Penny Arcade, Gig Economy Supervillain. This game is like honor us by giving us an off day finally. This is a fun fucking little game. It costs basically nothing. Criming on Labor Day sounds like capitalism. Did I call it Penny Arcade? Fuck me. I knew I was gonna do that at some point. I knew I was gonna do that. Fuck. Penny Larceny, Gig Economy Supervillain. We will come back to Penny Larceny the same weekend as Penny Arcade Expo. Objectively true statement. But yeah, as always, it's available on Steam. It is available on itch. Either version helps out. Itch gives a little bit more money to the creators, but Steam helps algorithms, which are also useful to the creators. So everyone wins. Yeah, it's a fun game, indie shit. Very accessible, very inclusive, and we have a good time, you know? So, yeah. Check it out. Do it. There's a lady that runs a cult in it. They have a lot of sex. I feel like some of you would be into that. Some of you. I'm assuming a lot right now. Anyways, so thanks for that. On that note, we are of course playing the game. I am James on behalf of the Daring Player Squad. 5 people from Vancouver, Victoria who play video games. A lot more in Victoria now than there used to be. It is what it is. So what do we have for the rest of the week? Tuesday, Wednesday, those should be our days off. So not too much going on. Thursday morning, Mr. Colston with Front Mission 3 in the morning. Friday, we've got Joyce continuing her filler arc with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Saturday, that's going to be multiplayer day. I suspect it's probably going to be a whole lot of us playing Palia because we really, really like Palia. If any of you want to play Palia, let us know. We can send out friend recommendations or whatever, and then they give you free shit in the game. I don't think any of us are going to PAX. Yeah, we're fucking poor. I'm pretty confident no one is. I haven't heard anything from anyone else. If anyone, maybe would have enjoyed some reaction, but I mean, I think they're a bit tapped out right now too. So yeah, I think none of us. We're too poor. I took too many days off this month. Yeah. Who's gonna? Someone's at Cruz. Fucking Stumped Gamers is gonna be at PAX, which means Anna Schumann, who we actually got to meet up with at Emerald City, and so that was fucking sick. Is there, and you should go be like, hi, I'm Sean. I'm friends with Daring Player Squad, and she'll be like, holy fuck, hello, and she'll like or something. Actually, I think Molly's gonna be there with them. Molly is totally gonna be there with them. Yeah. Well, if anyone's going to PAX, go find our friends Molly and Anna. I got distracted. Yeah, we'll probably play Pally on Saturday. If I get mistaken for you. That shouldn't happen, but I also know people are motherfuckers, so maybe that could happen. Good times. Sunday, probably nothing, but we'll see what happens. And then Monday, Labor Day, we will come back to Penny Larceny, Geek Economy Supervillain, where we will start a little earlier. We'll see if we can get through like 5-6 hours of capers, and we'll go from there. So yeah, if you haven't followed us here on the channel, of course, this is the best way to keep track of us. Otherwise, we do have all the other things, which I was supposed to have typed up by now, but then I didn't because I do not have my fingers on the home keys. There we go. We got the Twitter, we got the Discord, we've got everything else, the Facebook, the Instagram, the YouTube serves as an archive, but Twitch doesn't love us enough. And yeah, it's pretty good. My name's James. We're the Daring Player Squad. Go check out Penny Larceny. Available now on all your favorite PC formats. And I'll see you guys, I guess, on Saturday or something. Bye-bye. Welcome to the Daring Player Squad.
Welcome to the Daring Player Squad channel. My name's Rashi.
What up?
Hello.
My name is Joyce of the Daring Player Squad, and
I got you. I'm moving out of the area really quick.
Oh no!
I swear to sweet Jesus Christ, if there's someone in here, I'm gonna fuck.
Oh. Excuse me. That's gotta be pee, honestly.
Literally telling me that I'm a punk bitch. Inventory. Excuse me.
Come on. Yes. Maybe we should get a robe and wizard hat for some guy.
Sora, do you see dead people?
doesn't matter who you love, everyone's got a pooper.
No, Cloud, you son of a bitch!
Oh, he's so oh, Jesus Christ!
And this is the Daring Player Squad. Hold on.